Uh, yo, this is gonna be a rambling, a rant, but I want to talk about this particular subject. But first things first, I do this for me, for venting purposes. And if you don't like it, please get the fuck off my channel. I'm not looking for any praise, no accolades. Now, back to the subject at hand. I want to talk about something, man. I live, I don't want to say where I live, but let's just say that I live in the Midwest. And I live in the Midwest. And there's a certain part of the city that I live in. Well, there's two parts. You know, you have a gay neighborhood. You know, it's mostly all races of people live in this particular gay neighborhood. And right now, where I live in right now, I don't live in that particular gay neighborhood. That's well known. I live in the southern part of my neighborhood, more like southeast. And what I realized that the part where I live at in the southeast part of my city, I didn't know this. I didn't know this until recently that the neighborhood that I live in now, a lot of gay people live around here. I say it again, a lot of gay folks live around here now, and I didn't know that until recently when I was walking by myself. No, I'm not walking by myself. But when I was helping my mother out with the groceries in the car, you know how you turn around real quick and you see somebody walking, you don't pay them no mind, you just do a quick glance and you turn around. And when I was getting, you ain't think nothing of it. You just turn around real quick, you just turn around real quick. You get back to what you're doing because you gotta, just look around and see what's going on. Just a quick glance and that's it. So I was just focusing, trying to pick up my mama's groceries from the trunk of the car. And when I got the stuff out, and I was about to walk, it was a female. She was a white female with red hair, and she gave me a nasty, evil look. I'm like, why this bitch giving me a nasty, evil look? What the fuck did I do? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't looking at her. You know what I'm saying? To tell you the truth, I didn't get a good glance at her. I didn't get a good look because I just turned real quick and I just looked real quick and I just turned my head because I didn't know what was going on because I was walking, forward. So I just turned to the left and she was way down the street. So I couldn't see her face real good. So I just went on ahead and got the groceries. But once she got close to my building, right next to my building, once she was walking I was out on the curve, helping my mama out with the groceries, and she was walking along, and I happened to look up. She was mean mugging me. I said, "Well, this bitch is mean mugging me." At first, I thought she was racist. I said, "This bitch is racist," but then I realized, like a week later, I heard some talks about her being with a lover and all that stuff. I said, "Lover? You mean her boyfriend?" And they said, "No, man, girlfriend." And I said, oh, shit. So she probably looked at me because I'm a straight black man. You know how it is when it comes to, gay women and all this stuff. A lot of gay women don't like straight men and all this stuff because they think that all men are dogs and pigs and all that. The whole classic bullshit. The whole classic bullshit. They think that all men are, no good and all that stuff. So that's what you gave me that look. And I remember before then, like some months before, it was just two elderly, these two white men, and they was gay, gay white couple, and one of the gay dudes, like one of the old white men, was trying to flirt with me and my neighbor. He was trying to flirt with me and my neighbor and stuff, and we try to play it off, what I'm saying, pay it no mind. We try to play it off and all that stuff, and then he kept on walking forward, And then when he walked back, and then when the couple walked back, his boyfriend, came up to us and said something slick. And he was just, gave us a look like we was a shit or something like that. Like we did wrong or something. And me and my neighborhood, me and my neighbor, we just kept on looking at him like what's your problem? You know what I'm saying? your boyfriend was trying to flirt with us, but we just played it off. We pay him no mind. You know what I'm saying? Because me and my neighbor, we were just talking about our own business, and his boyfriend was trying to so-called talk to us, flirt with us. But we straight dudes, man. We not gay, so we kind of played it off, and went on about it. We just played it off and all this stuff, and we just, you know, respect them and just, went on ahead. You know what I'm saying? You have to play things off. You know what I'm saying? Just be laughing and cheering. Just try to play it off and just hopefully for the best. He'll go on about his business, and that's what he did. But his boyfriend, the old man's boyfriend, got jealous, and he gave us a look. Well, he gave me a look. He looked at me, and my neighbor was trying to intervene, and say something to him. Did you know that white dude didn't even look at him? That old gay white man didn't even look at my neighbor when my neighbor tried to say something to him, and my neighbor was pissed. He was kind of upset with that, and then the dude just walked off and all that stuff, like try to act like he was big and bad and all that stuff. I'm like, man, we ain't paying attention to your old white ass, man. And besides, your boyfriend or your husband was trying to flirt with us. You know what I'm saying? We ain't paying attention to him, man. We talking, you know what I'm saying? It was an A and B conversation, man. We was talking about different things and all that shit. But overall, what I'm trying to say is that, what I'm trying to say is that, there's a lot of gay people living in my neighborhood. I didn't even know. I really, really did not know. And I'm starting to see it now. But they're real undercover with it. And what I mean by real undercover, you don't see them waving a gay flag and all that stuff. You don't see those people doing that. They're real undercover with it. Because, because there's a certain part of town that I told you, the certain part of town in my city that's well known for having, the certain part of town of my city is a well-known gay neighborhood, and they have the rainbow flags all out there. But in my particular part, in my city, the one I live in, the gay community is so covert. I mean, it's so hidden to the point that you don't see their rainbow flags. You know what I'm saying? You don't see their rainbow flags. They're very hidden. So you don't know what the hell is going on. You don't know what the hell is going on. Then you don't know which person is gay and which one is not. And I'm like, damn, so you meant to tell me that the gay population has risen to such a degree like that? You meant to tell me that the gay neighbor, you know what I'm saying, that I'm not, would you call it? I'm not a gay hater. You know what I'm saying? I respect gay people. You know what I'm saying? I don't hate gays. I respect gays. Hell, a couple of my family members are gay, and I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying? A couple of people that I know that are not related to me, they're gay, and I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with gays at all. But I'm just surprised about the rising number of people that's coming out, and they very hidden. And what I mean by very hidden is that they don't show it. And they don't show it with the flags and all that stuff, man. They just dress like regular people, but they don't want people to know. And you know what? That's a good thing. That is a very good thing, because number one, it ain't nobody's motherfucking business. And number two, why should they just show it out? You know what I'm saying? Why should they show off that they gay and all that stuff? Let people know. Like I said, number one, it ain't nobody's business. And like what Dr. King said, and I have to admit this, but like Dr. King said, judge a person by basing them on the content of their character. You know what I'm saying? Not for what, you know what I'm saying? Judge the person's character. You know what I'm saying? Judge the person by the content of their character, not by their orientation, not by the color of their skin, but base it on the content of their character. For real talk, man. Because I've met some, I ain't gonna lie. I have to admit, I've met some gay people, a couple of gay people, and they were cool as hell. They were all right. They were cool with me. As long as you respect them, they respect you. And like the old saying goes, respect, you know what I'm saying, treat those how you want to be treated. If you treat others with respect, then in most cases, not all cases, but in most cases, they will treat you with respect. That's it. And when it came to those couple of gay people that I was cool with, that's because I treated them with respect. Straight up, man. I treated those people with respect. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Because they human beings just like me. It's just that they have a different sexual orientation. That's all. That's it, man. Plain and simple. Like I said, I have no problems with gay people. It's just that I realized that in the particular neighborhood that I live in, there's a rising number of gays living in my neighborhood. I'm looking like, damn, and I didn't know who they were because they don't have the rainbow flags on out there. They're very hidden. You know what I'm saying? And they dress like regular people, and they don't want people to know. And that's a good thing because number one, it ain't nobody's business, and number two, it's their prerogative. Let those people live how they want to live. As long as they're not hurting nobody, then what's the fucking problem? Plain and simple. But that's all I gotta say about that, man. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, man. So thank you so much, and have a good day.